The poll released by research firm Infotrak Harris shows Uasin Gishu Governor Jackson Mandago will garner 42.1% of the votes, while Zedekiah Bundotich Kiprop alias Buzeki, an independent candidate, will collect 54.2% of the votes. Well, it appears that the contest will be a two-horse race. 3.7% of voters in the county are undecided, which means the scale could tilt.
So I think we cannot afford to ignore the independent candidate, given that the preferred candidate for the governor seat in the Uasin Gishu County is an independent candidate, who the gap between him and the incumbent is like 12%.
Professor Margaret Kamar and Gladys Boss-Shule are the favorites in the senatorial and woman representative positions, although independent candidates are not being ruled out. In Mombasa, Governor Ali Hassan Joho is tipped to retain his seat with 63.2%, even in the face of a spirited campaign by rival Suleiman Shabal of Jubilee and Wiper's Hassan Omar Hassan, who would garner 15.3% and 4.6% of the votes respectively. The survey indicates ODM candidates for the position of senator and woman representative would carry the day.
But it is still important to note that 16% of voters in that county have not yet made up their mind on who they're going to vote if elections were held between 22nd and 2nd of July.
In Kakamega, Governor Wycliffe Oparanya has 68.3% support, while his closest challenger Boni Halwale has 13.1% approval rating. ODM is also tipped to win the top 3 positions in the county. Though the rising number of undecided voters in these counties is a cause for worry, the poll released today by Infotrak Harris has 2 obvious results. Number 1, that beating incumbents in most of these counties will be a Herculean task. And number 2, the independent movement cannot be ignored and is a force to reckon with. Meanwhile, ODM Nairobi woman representative candidate Esther Passaris met women supporters allied to the Wiper Democratic Party and condemned the ongoing wave of intolerance in political rallies, saying it works against national cohesion.
We have to contain and control and tame our followers. You know, what happened yesterday in Thika should never have happened. Okay, the police was swift, they tear-gassed the people, but we don't want people tear-gassed.
Wageni wakiwatembelea, wapeni wasikio. Sawa sawa? Mwache mgeni amalize kazi yake afanye nini? Aondoke. Sisi kama wa Nairobi hatutaki furuga. Tunaelewana? Sisi hapa ni majirani na hatutaki fujo na tunataka mambo iende sawa.
Elsewhere, in what is the latest stab at negotiated democracy, a section of elders from the Borana community are calling on Isiolo gubernatorial aspirants Abdul Bahari of the Jubilee Party and Eden Kebelo of ODM to shelve their ambitions and consolidate support for incumbent Governor Godana Doyo. The elders pledged the Borana community would in turn relinquish the seat in the 2022 general elections.
Ni mila yetu. Tumekaa chini hata majuzi tulikuwa tumekaa hapa, tumekubaliana kwamba lazima sisi tutakuwa kitu kimoja. Na Karai wamekubaliana bila Borana nataka. Borana wamesema hii kiti itapotea kama nyinyi na mnaanza kugombea, muache mtapewa mara hiyo ngine 2022.
And vibrant Mombasa gubernatorial candidate Hezron Awiti is calling for speedy investigations into vandalism of his billboard erected in Buxton area 3 hours after it was erected. Awiti claims the billboard was destroyed by goons a mere 20 meters away from the Buxton police roadblock in what he termed as political mischief.
Police officer ni kuchunga raia. Na kama police officer 10 meter, police officer wako pale na billboard inafurutwa, inavunjwa na wako pale, wanafanya kazi ya nani?
The incident comes barely 2 weeks after the county government obtained a court order barring the Nyali legislator from installing the same billboard. Finally, Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua now says his Maendeleo Chap party will not accept a postponement of the forthcoming elections, accusing the judiciary of hatching a plot to postpone the polls.
Wakenya wako tayari na sisi tuko tayari. Wale wako na shida na IBC, wale wanajisikia wataki IBC sijui nini, wajiondoe, wale wakutaka viti ni wengi. Hakuna mtu aliumbwa akaambiwa ni wewe peke yako, si kuna wengi.
John Jacob Kioria for Channel 1 News.
Kwa unga wana kwenda kwa ngai. Ende nyendina ndo mbinge